The distance covered by a moving particle through point O is given by the equation st cubed minus 15t squared plus 63t minus 10. Find A, the distance covered when t is equal to 2. That is simply substituting. So S is the stands for distance, so S will be equal to t raised to power 3 minus 15t squared plus 63t minus 10. Now substitute t when this one will be 2 cubed minus 15 into 2 square plus 63 into 2 minus 10. You only substitute. This one will give us 8 minus 60 plus 126 minus 10. Finya calculator directly number and you will obtain 64 meters. So the distance when t is 2 is 64 meters. Hapo ni kusubstitute 2t kwa hiyo equation, hiyo function umepewa. Number B, the distance covered during the third second. During. Wakati wote unasikia umeambiwa during the third hour, during the fourth hour. So during the third hour is from the second to the third. So we start from the second to the third. Ukiambiwa during the fourth second, tunaanza 3 na 4. Ukiambiwa during the fifth second ni from 4 to 5. I hope umeelewa hiyo. So for us to get the distance during, we will get the distance S when time is 3 seconds, we subtract S when time is 2. Now we get S when time is 3. We just t cubed minus 15t squared plus 63t minus 10. Now we substitute t with 3 when time is 3. 3 cubed minus 15 into 3 squared plus 63 into 3 minus 10. This one is 27 minus 135 plus 189 minus 10. And this one will give us 71. But distance when time is 2 already tulipata t2, so ni 64. So the answer is going to be S3 minus S2, which is 71 minus 64. And the answer is going to be 7 meters. 7 meters. The time when the particle is momentarily at rest. So at rest, even you when you are at rest, umerelax, umepumzika, you are just resting. So you don't move. It means the velocity is 0. Whenever a particle is momentarily at rest, then velocity is equal to 0. That is the fact you need to know. When a particle is momentarily at rest, velocity of that particle is 0. It is not moving, it has no speed. The speed is 0. So first, this equation that we have here ni distance. So to get the velocity, tuna differentiate mara moja. Tuna differentiate once, tunapata velocity. So now let us differentiate our equation. So to differentiate this equation, we do it as ds over dt is equal, so that is velocity is equal ds over 2 differentiate. So let us differentiate. 3 raised to power 3, hii 3 inakuja mbele inakuwa 3, alafu inabakisha t. T ilikuwa raised to power 2, power 3. So 3 minus 1, the answer is 2, so tunabakisha 2. Hii t ya hapa, the second term iko na raised to power 2. So hii 2 inarudi pande hii, inakuwa 2 times negative 15 itakuwa negative 30. Alafu tunapakisha t moja. T ilikuwa raised to power 2 minus 1 itapaki t, so hapa ni 1. So hakuna cha kuandika 1 plus 63 ikuwa na t moja. T moja hapa iko na 1. 1 times 63 ni 63. 1 minus 1 ni 0, so tunapaki. Kwa hivyo this is the function of velocity. But now we have said that the velocity is 0, so we equate this one to 0. So 3t square minus 3t 30t plus 63, the answer is 0. We can simplify this by dividing 3 all through, so we have 3t square minus 10t plus 21 equal to 0. Divided by 3 all through. This one, the product is 21, the sum is negative. That one is very easy. It is negative 7, negative 3. So t square minus 3t minus 7t plus 21, the answer is 0. We group them now into 2. So t into t minus 3 minus 7 into t minus 3, the answer is 0. So t minus 7, t minus 7, and then t minus 3. So t is equal to 7 or t is equal to 3. So the time when the particle is momentarily at rest is either when time is 3 or time is 7. The acceleration when t is equal to 5. To get acceleration, differentiate velocity. You differentiate what? Velocity. You differentiate velocity mara moja, unapata acceleration. So our velocity is 3 t square minus 30 t plus 63. So velocity A is equal to acceleration A is equal to differentiate this one. So acceleration is equal dv over dt. We differentiating the velocity. And this one now 2 inakuja pande 2 times 3 itakuwa 6. T square minus 1, so itapaki t minus. Hapa t ni 1, itakuwa 30. Na hiyo itakuwa imeisha. So our velocity function is 6t minus 30. But we are told when t equal to 5. Sasa una substitute t kwa hii equation, so itakuwa 6 into 5 minus 30. And that is 0. The velocity or the acceleration is going to be 0 when time is equal to 5. Equation of the curve is given by y is equal 1 over 3 x cubed, like that. Determine the value of y when x is 3. Sasa hapa kitu nafanya ni kusubstitute. Mahali kwa hii equation unaona x unaweka 3. So you substitute 3 everywhere in this equation where you see there is a value of x, you put 3 instead of the x. So y is equal to 1 over 3. Instead of x, you put 3 raised to power 3 minus 4 into 3 plus 5. This is the same as 1 over 3 times 27 minus 12 plus 5. And plus your cut, this is 9 minus 12 plus 5. And the answer y is equal to 2. So when x is 3, the value of y is 2. The gradient of the curve at x is equal to 3. So kutafuta the gradient of the curve, una differentiate mara moja. So we have our y as is equal to 1 over 3 x cubed minus 4x plus 5. So gradient of a function, this is a function. The gradient ni kudifferentiate once, nasema dy over dx is equal to, you differentiate. How do you differentiate? Ex equals to power 3. The power of x inarudi pande hii, so tunasema 3 times hii yenye ilikuwa hapa ni 1 over 3. And then x ilikuwa 3, unapunguza x by 1, so itakuwa x minus 1, itabaki x2, so itabaki square minus x hii iko raised to power 1, so 1 ikuja pande itakuwa 1 times 4 times negative 4, itakuwa negative 4, so negative 4. X raised to power 1 minus 1 itabaki 0, so x raised to power 0 is 1, so itakuwa imeisha. So our gradient function dy over dx is equal to now this one and this one goes x square minus 4. And now we have differentiated. E ndio inaitwa the gradient function. So ukiambiwa tafuta the gradient when you are given an equation, you're going to differentiate once. Now tunataka kupata the gradient when x is equal to 3. Inamaanisha mahali x iko kwa hii gradient weka 3. So x square minus 4, meaning this is 3 raised to power 3 minus 4, and this is 9 minus 4, and the answer is 5. So the gradient is 5 when x is equal to 3. Turning point. The turning points of the curve and their nature. So we will determine the turning points and the curve of the nature. So the other name you will find that it means the same with the turning point ni stationary points. So ukisikia mahali unaulizwa tafuta find the stationary points, ni kama kukuambia find the turning points. The turning point of a curve or the stationary point of a curve occurs when the gradient function is 0. Umesikia venye nimesema? The turning point of a curve, the stationary point of a curve occurs when the gradient function dy over dx is equal to 0. So dy over dx is equal to 0. That's where we get the turning points. Naelewana? Sasa tushapata dy over dx ni kudifferentiate this our function y, na tushapata the gradient is x square minus 4. So dy over dx is equal to x square minus 4. So now we equate it to 0. So x square minus 4, the answer is 0. So x square is equal to tupeleke hii 4 pande hii, so utakuwa na 4. Tunataka the value of x, we find the square root both sides. So tukitafuta hapa x inaenda kuwa either positive or negative 2. X is positive or negative 2. Unajua ni kwa nini tunasema x is negative or positive 2? Kwa sababu negative 2 squares ni 4. Positive 2 squares ni 4. Kwa hivyo majibu ni mawili. Now the value is this. So in now tupate the turning point ama the stationary point, so our value of x is equal to negative 2 or 2. So now we substitute to get the turning points. Tuna substitute hii value ya x kwa our original equation. Hapa hii equation yetu. Tukisubstitute hapa x tunapata the value of y. So the turning point will be that coordinate we are going to obtain. So tunafanya hivi. Y is equal 1 over 3 x raised to power 3 minus 4 x plus what? Plus 5. Substitute now when x is equal negative 2. What will be the value of y? Y will be 1 over 3 negative 2 raised to power 3 minus 4 times negative 2 plus 5. You substitute. So y here will be equal to, when x is equal to negative 2, the value of y is going to be 10 to 1 over 3. 10 1 over 3. So now the turning point will be, we write it in the value of xy. So the turning point, the first turning point will be ilikuwa negative 2, 10 1 over 3. So this is the turning point when x is equal to what? To negative 2. And then you write that when x is equal to positive 2, what will be the turning point? So y is equal to a third x cube minus 4x plus 5. Now substitute where you see the value of x, you put it to 1 over 3 x raised to power 3, 2 raised to power 3 minus 4 times 2 plus 5. So y here, we are going to obtain y as negative a third. Y is negative a third. Therefore, the turning point when x is equal to 2 will be xy. And our x is 2, y is negative a third. So these are called the turning points. And now finally, we are going to check for the nature of the nature of the curve. So we will start when. Now we are checking the nature of the curve when x is equal to -2. Ukitaka kucheck the nature, kitu nafanya, remember this is x is equal to -2, that's from our gradient function. So naweka x our x here is -2. Tafuta number moja, one number to the left of -2 and another number to the right of -2. A number to the left of -2 here is -1, -3. A number to the right of -2 is -1. And here is dy over dx. So unachukua hii value ya x una substitute kwa the gradient function dy over dx. Kwa hivyo nikisubstitute na -2, the answer is going to be 0. Kwaje? -2 squares ni 4. 4 minus 4, 0. Sawa? Alafu nachukua -1 una substitute hapa. -1 square is 1. 1 minus 4 is 3. -3. Fine? And then -3. -3 square is 9. 9 minus 3, the answer is 5. Now 5 tunapanda tukitumia zile diagrams zenye ulisoma kwa differentiation. 5 tunaenda juu positive, because it is positive, tunaenda hivi. 0 inakuwa hivi, sawa? Negative inateremka chini. Kwa hivyo inamaanisha this is the max, it is in the maximum. This one is, we call it the maximum. So it is at maximum when x is equal to -2. Next, now we check when x is equal to 2. Tunarudia the same thing. X, when x is 2, tafuta number moja to the right of 2, to the left of this. To the left itakuwa 1, to the right itakuwa 3. Hapa itakuwa dy over dx. So when x is 2, ukisubstitute kwa gradient function itakuwa 0. When it is 3 itakuwa 9 minus 3 itakuwa 5. When it is 1, 1 square is 1 minus itakuwa -3. Sawa? So tunataka kuangalia the nature, is it maximum or minimum? So negative number tunateremka chini. Sawa? Negative it is, we go down. Tukienda chini tunafika kwa 0. 0 ni flat, ni horizontal. Alafu 5, a positive number tunapanda juu. Tunapanda hivi. So when x is equal to 2, we have it minimum. You have seen that? So it is down, horizontal, 0, up. This one is the minimum. Minimum. So by so doing, utakuwa umepata marks yako ngapi? 5. Marks 5 ukiunganisha na hiyo utakuwa umeiva vizuri.